everyone, I'm Heather.
Kendra.
Welcome to Gingersnacks.
Mine is the snacks tonight. But plus a really annoying barking dog. My dog's here tonight.
His name is Shuba, or as I like to go, Shuba Duba Douche.
He's a super douche. So if the barking continues, you'll know who it is.
He likes to go.
And then he'll stop barking just for the next like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But now he's laying down.
That's his move. The reason why we don't have snacks is because I made a whole lot of tacos.
I had 5 of them.
Hit five of them.
They were so good.
I had 3. I don't know why I couldn't eat more because I did. That's all I ate today.
I probably could have ate more, but I was like, I should probably stop.
So yeah, tacos.
So good.
I'm good at cooking with peppers and things. It's really boring sounding. I'm really good at cooking and stuff. I feel like you should know. You're not invited to have any, but you should know.
I don't share.
That I'm really good at it.
I had to. She made them. Anyone else?
I made them for us. Look at this little bitch. See, I got groomed. I'm so pretty. She looks kind of like a little sad sometimes. I will look over and she's giving me this like, I miss my hair. Because, hold that for a minute. I want to demonstrate. She is like super.
She just straightens all the way out.
She's
like, no.
She's just like, Superman. But this is her little face. Stop squiggling me. Squiggling. That's my baby. I wanted you guys to see that I did my job.
Now that he's not moving and being super good anymore, you can eat mine.
Isn't it cute? He tongue kissed my mouth earlier. It was not a choice that I had to make.
And I was licking my face. He always makes this face. That one. Okay.
That's Shuba.
And now I'm going to be fighting him.
He is so cute, and if he would just stop, he would be like one of the cutest dogs ever.
Right?
Because
when he's sleeping, he's so sweet and cuddly. But then the rest of his life, he's really annoying.
Okay, this is true. So we have now discussed our family of fuzzy creatures. What we did this week, because I was like, I want to go dancing, yeah! We went to this crap place called Pandora.
It was so lame. Like, they had the dance floor, and then they have an upper floor, which was literally just surrounded by dudes just steady creeping. Just literally just standing there like...
Well, in all fairness, all the girls had their boobs and ass hanging out.
Not in a sexy way.
And we were the most covered of... Well, not the most, but we were 2 of the most covered people there.
Yeah.
Because there was a lot of ass, and bad dancing with the ass, and like really large women
wearing
bracing the wall.
Way too little clothing.
It was not for us. So, I mean, we wanted to go because we're like, we always go hang out with gays. I love with gays, but I want some boy attention, not that attention.
Nope. So we bounced and went and hung out with some gays.
And in all fairness, the gay part of our evening was fabulous.
Way better.
In between the douche straight people part and their face.
So creepy.
There were these 2 gentlemen of Hispanic origins, Latin American. Well, they sounded like they might have swam across. Not trying to be rude, but...
I corrupted you.
But they did, though. And they were trying to get us to get in their car.
Well, first they're like, let's go somewhere, have some beers. And I was like, I don't like beer. And so he's like, how about tequila? And I was like, no. And they're like, whiskey. And I was like, I like whiskey, but I don't want it from you. So then they're like, well, let's go. And I was like, well, we're going to gay bar. I don't think you want to go there.
And they were like, yeah, let's go.
So
come and get in our car.
Yeah, they're like, we'll go to our car and then we can go get yours. I was like, no, I want to go to mine first. And they're like, well, let's go to yours and then we'll get ours. I was like, no. You get in your car and I'll meet you at the corner. So then we hid in our car until their car passed.
And I was like, I'm all raped out for my entire life.
Never.
Try again, never.
And then we went and hung out with gays and it was awesome.
It's true. I even conned one of my gays to buy us drinks.
Yeah. And they were really good.
If you ever go to Rain, again, Wichita people, but if you ever go to Rain, get a Long Island iced tea. They have strawberry, peach, and regular, and they probably have other flavors, but I don't know what they are. She got the strawberry, I got the peach, and then when my friend bought us some, we got the regular.
And they were so good.
All three of them were like, yeah. Get in my mouth. I'm gonna
and around my mouth.
Delicious. Like, they were just so good. I wanted like 5 of them, or 12.
I want 12. I want 12 of them. I don't think the world wants me to have 12, but I'll have 12. That's fine.
I think the world does want us to have 12 each.
Could be fun.
2 surly, drunken asshole redheads.
Yeah!
I want super paintball.
Racist comments. I went to West.
And then random comments about my vagina, because I seem to do that a lot.
I went down in
a burning ring of fire. Burn, and the flames were higher.
I made a fire cross joke.
Because they're firemen. Like I said, you have no concept of where things are in my world, but if I go out this way, and if I go that way, there's a fire station.
Passed by today, and the doors were open, and I guess they were cleaning. I don't know, but it was just full of
I never
men.
get to see the sexy firemen. And I live over here. And it's just like, it's in walking distance. I've walked by it several times. Ain't no sexy guy come out and be like, hi. I'm like...
I never say hey, but I would just see like...
hey would be in my mind because I'm crazy. I'd be like, he just said hi to me. Heather, he didn't actually say anything. In my head, he said hi.
He said lots of things.
Big dreamer I am. I just want them to say hi to me. A fireman. I'm sorry. I'm a walking cliche. I dated a sort of cop. Like, I gotta catch them all now. Pokemon.
He's like a glorified mall cop.
He's a babysitter of people that don't know how to obey the law. But not people that don't know how to obey so much that they go to the real place. Like, these are the mediocre ones that are like, I gotta do something bad. I'm getting out in like 4 days.
So I'm gonna hang out with you guys. And he's like, don't stick anything up yourself.
He wanted me to work there, and I was like,
it's not a good idea.
Really? And especially now that he cheated on me with another girl that sort of works there. We talked about this, but that would be so fucking awkward if that was my job and I had to go there every day. I bitch about him in public, and I use his name on things that aren't this. Because I'm that guy. I'll be honest. Like, you fucked me over, and the whole world gone now. And I expect the same from other people. If I mess somebody over and I hear about it later, I'm not like, why are you telling people? I understand why you're telling people. I was a douche. I would tell people.
I would tell everybody.
I'm like, I want people to know.
I want the world to know.
We also talked about the playing a victim, and he likes to play the victim. So that's part of why I told everyone, is because I want people to know the real story.
Yeah, because if you don't, nobody cares to learn the real side.
She knows from experience. And I even told her, because like my bitch ass when she was like, I'm taking the high road. And I'm like, why? Like, the high road? If there's not marijuana involved, you don't need it.
My dog keeps covering my face.
High road. You missed my fun part.
I heard it.
I guess it wasn't that good.
I was just distracted because every time I look up, I see my dog's face.
He's
like, Curio, hey! I was like, you bitch, he's just chilling.
And it's like, hey dog, hey.
He's like, I don't get it. Anyways.
He's kind of stupid.
So, we finally had someone take us up on the contacting us thing.
And giving us suggestions.
They asked us a question on Twitter. Shout out. Oh, I forgot to put down his name.
I know his name.
What's his name?
He's my friend. Oh, his Twitter name? I don't know his Twitter name.
No, this is his real name.
It's Nick.
Nick.
Hi, Nick.
Hey, Nick.
I went to high school with him.
I didn't.
I think his mom is best friends with my eyebrow lady. I know she had something to do with them. Yeah.
Anyways.
But he gave us a question.
He wanted to know who would win in a fight between Yoda and Harry Potter.
And I'm going to go ahead and say, because we'll discuss it. I mean, we'll give it a chance. But if Yoda and Harry were to meet, they would be besties. Like, totes besties. There'd be no reason for them to fight because they're both A, against fear, and B, good guys.
Their dialogue would be hilarious.
Scar you have, yet where did you? Bad Voldemort is. Killed him you did. Job good. I don't know
job you did.
I don't know why I chose to be Yoda the entire time. Like,
because I guarantee Harry would just be sitting there being like,
he's like, well, I was a little baby and he tried to kill me, kill my parents. I don't know how to do his actual British accent. That's my favorite. That's my favorite way to talk in a British accent.
But in some bizarre, theoretical, never happening world, if they were to fight, I'm going Harry.
I'm Harry. Damn it. That would have been awesome. Harry Potter for the win. Oh, if I could do this without being like, don't look at my fat. Don't look at my fat. Hogwarts. Don't look at my fat.
I have no Harry Potter
I have all the books.
things. But
totally.
I feel like there's just something about Harry that he's like, I got all this shit. I can kill you from really far away. I wouldn't want to. So actually, I don't know if he would kill him. So I feel like Yoda.
Well, he said win in a fight, not who would die.
That's true. He would probably win.
I don't think either of them would
kill each other. I don't.
So tough. But Harry did kill Voldemort, and he defeated him like twice.
And once he didn't even try.
He was like, I'm
just chilling. Like, where's my mom?
Mom,
bye, dude.
You were just standing there. What? Turn it down for what? No! I was like, I'm going to work that in. It's
all day, just everything. Turn down for what? And I'm like, no, turn down for shut up.
I blame her because I was like, what is that? Where did that come from? And she's like, oh, it's a song. And then it came on the radio and I was like,
we got in the car to go out last night and that's the song that was playing. And I was like, it's appropriate, but I hate this song. Click. And now all day. Every situation is turned out for what? And I'm like, no!
It's either that or shine bright like a diamond.
Oh my god, which is just as bad. I mean, it's payback because there was like for a week everything else like do what you want with my body,
and I was like, stop, like, you fucking stop, you stop now. And then 4 minutes later, she's like, do what you want with my body, and then I would start being me doing it. I'm like, I hate that.
Yes.
I hate this song. I hate you. We're not friends. Except we don't have any other friends, so we're still friends, but begrudgingly. So this is double
default
payback. Win. Double payback. Turn down for what?
Gross.
Like a diamond?
That doesn't even work! It's so bad.
It does in my head.
I hate it so bad. Oh, also a request we had was to talk about my leg
from the same dude.
tattoo. Oh! What up, Nick? How's it going? I was going to be really mad if I said the wrong name. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's Nick. What's a Nick?
I believe he's not having a baby because let's, talk about how guys can't. But his wife, I believe they're married. I would feel really bad if I was like, his wife, and he's like, we're not married. I'm pretty sure he's married, but I'm pretty sure she's also having a baby, so congrats. Big what? But if it's a girl named after me,
you should name it Heather Kendra. Because
I was going to say his last name, and I was like, that would be a bad idea. I don't know if he wants me.
Well,
Heather Kendra Doe.
Anyways, he wanted me to talk about Tits McGee, my tattoo.
Adele Dazeem.
Okay, I'm gonna get close. It looks like Indina Menzel, and I didn't even mean to. Like, I found some chick on the internet.
Like we all do.
I just wanted a pinup girl with a mic, but I didn't want the cartoony pinup girl. I wanted like a realistic one. And this is the first one I found that I liked. And then it says, "Tell me," because I wrote a song called "Tell Me" and it was really fitting. And the song's really sappy, but it's basically just having somebody convince you that they're actually going to be there. It's
they're
lame.
not. It's a lie.
But I'm like, tell me anyway.
And I'll tell you.
Tell me it's going to be okay. That you're always going to be there.
It's going to be okay. I'll always be here. Shut the fuck up.
Shut up for what? I hate you so much.
Shut up like a diamond. I hate you so much right now.
We are never back together.
We are. As soon as this video is over.
But the reason I called her Tits McGee, I didn't realize, I was so excited about getting it too that I didn't notice. She has giant tits.
And that's all I noticed. She sent me a picture, but she looked at my
giant,
and I was like, hello, titties. I was like, why did you get like a giant rack on your arm? You're a girl, and you're not even into girls. And she's like, I didn't notice. I'm like, how could you not? That's all I see is tits.
And when I wear a t-shirt, it like stops like right there.
So literally
it's just
tits.
boobs. Like
all day,
straight
all
boobage.
day.
But So now I have her. And I think it's kind of funny that it's Indina Menzel because, you know, she's singing. And so she sings to me sometimes like, ah, but it's more like she's singing to my boobs about how much smaller they are than hers. So,
not everyone can have righteous racks like me. I ate myself into big boobs, so I was like, hamburger, pizza.
But at some point, I'm going to talk about
Tacos.
the rest of my tattoos. I have 6 of them.
None of them are on her boobs, though. That's good.
No boob tattoos. I do have a
judge the
cliche
shit
one
out
behind my ear. Most of them are on my back and one's on my hip, so. We'll get to this later, though.
My ear, my back,
My arm and my hip. I'm not singing the rest of that song.
with my pussy and my crack.
She's got it.
Has anybody, if you guys have seen the video for that song, that girl is nasty. I was looking at her while she's singing it, and I was like, I don't even want to lick an ice cream cone in your general vicinity. You're nasty.
My work brought a bunch of popsicles and fudgesicles in different flavors. And I was talking about how I wanted another fudgesicle. My coworker goes, "Fuck your fudgesicle," without thinking. I was like, "No, don't do that. That's gross." And she just starts laughing. And my supervisor went and got one today. And she goes, "Fuck her fudgesicle." And I'm like, "No, ew, I wasn't ready."
I want them in and around my mouth.
It was super gross, and I didn't mean to be, but it just happens. My mind's as nasty as it is racist, so it's a real fun time up there.
My brain has racist comments, and then I go, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
All the guilt that I don't have, I just kind of flung out in the universe, and apparently her soul was like, I want all of it.
Gotta catch them all. Guilt them on.
And so every time she says something awful, I'm like, yes!
And then I'm like,
it. She's like, oh, that was so bad. I'm like, really? Because that's like PG.
I have a fun story before we close it up, because I think we're about done. I don't know about you. I don't know if you want to keep talking about how you're a racist piece of shit. I mean, we could. We could spend all day.
I have one more after this. One more.
Do you want me
racist
to go
thing.
first?
Well, no, actually, it's really racist. I probably shouldn't put that out there. It's not nice. It's about the Olympics. Okay, I'm going to do it anyways. Okay, so we were watching the Olympics. It was the year that Michael Phelps won all his shit and was like, what? We talk about how, like, we had, like, one of the only black guys that was being successful. And without thinking, I was like, well, to be fair, they had it easy. They came over on boats. Mexicans had to swim here themselves. And my brother just looks at me and he's like,
and see, like,
and I was just like, oh, too far.
My brain goes to history of going, why are athletes that are black better than white athletes is, and I'm going to use this word, bred, and I don't consider them to be animals. I'm not saying that, but in the time of slavery, they were treated like animals, and they would take the strongest man and strongest woman and force them to copulate to breed stronger slaves.
Well,
I'm
see,
really
and
sorry,
then my brain is going, they're really good at running because we chased the motherfuckers down, and then I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't mean any of this at all. I want everyone to know that I don't think any less of any race. I hate us all so equally. I make white jokes too. It's fine. But it's just, those present themselves and I snatch them. And I'm not sorry because I don't mean
Racist,
them.
Mon.
I think it's, I mean them in a funny way. And I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. And I'm not going to stop.
Racism sucks. When it's serious,
Tosh.0.
it's funny because it's racist. I don't know. Whenever I make a joke and people are like, and I find that most of my jokes, I tease my Asian friends a lot. Like, it was me, another girl, and one of my Asian friends. We were in a car and we were going somewhere and he was driving, and I sat there and I was like, oh my god, guys. And they were like, what? And none of us should be driving, statistically. And he turns around and he's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, you're Asian, girl, we're gonna die.
My ex, he ended up losing one of his contacts, so I had to drive, and his little brother was in the car. We went and picked up his Asian friend, Paul, and we were joking around because they were like, I can't believe you're letting her drive. Blah, blah, blah. He's like, well, you don't have a license, and Paul, you're Asian. You would have walked. And I was like, ha, 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 yes. Nobody died, so that was cool. But to be fair, Paul was like, I refuse to get my license. I'm really bad. And so it's like, hey, first, there's one for everything. At least someone did. So mean.
But my joke, well, it's not even a joke. It's a story. This literally happened around me today. I shop a lot at this place called Aldi, which I call it Aldi's, and I don't know why. When my dad was in the Air Force, and when I lived in Germany, they had them all the time. We shopped there all the time. I moved to the States after that, and then we started getting them here, and I was like, hey, I remember this place from when I was a baby. And so we have one here in Wichita. Well, we have like at least 2, but I think we have 3 or 4 here in Wichita. I know of 2. So I'm going to say definitively 2. Possibly this many. Possibly this many. I don't know. But I was in there today, and I always buy my green beans in there because they're really good. Because I like to eat any way you could do a green bean. I'm like, yeah, get in my mouth. And so I had like 2 bags of green beans. And this stupid, like, honky-tonk white dude's behind me. This fucking close to me, by the way. Like, I could almost feel his breath on my back. It was like, I'm in line with you. And then all of a sudden, I put my stuff down, and he turns to his friend, and he's like, oh, you know what's interesting? And his friend's like, what? And he was like, I think it's interesting that you can take green beans and you can cook them the good old-fashioned American way, and kids won't eat them. But you cook them like the Orientals do, and kids just eat them up. And then he starts talking about how at restaurants, the Orientals, he continues to refer them as, don't get to take breaks, because he would so know this. Don't get to take breaks. They have to either roll silverware or they have to snap the green beans.
So I've worked in a restaurant with Orientals. We all got breaks.
I'm like, I don't
We all rolled silverware. Nobody snapped green beans.
I've been in several places that sell authentic Asian food, and I have seen people just sit down. And they're just like, they watch TV, they read a book.
They were on their computer. Just hanging out.
Picking at their feet,
Oh, that was so gross.
I was like, we have food
You take
here.
a Band-Aid off and put it back on. That's what I said, it was gross. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. They're fun.
All I know is I looked over, saw his foot, and thought, thank God Shiro's not here, because he'd be like, I can't eat it now. I'm never coming back here again. I hate you both for taking me here. Don't go to follow this, Shiro. Not that you'll ever watch this, because it's you. But if you do, you won't enjoy the feet.
The feet.
But yeah, that was my sort of racial story. I was like in line going, I don't even know how to handle this. Like I kind of wanted to turn around and go, these day and age, they don't like to be called Orientals.
We call them Asians now. Oh, I'm sorry, Asian Americans. Merkin.
The good old-fashioned Merkin way to make green beans. Ain't nobody like them no more. They want them cooked like them Orientals do. Nailed it. I was like, this fat, disgusting slob of a human being is bitching about Oriental green beans. I'm like, I don't care what you do to a green bean, as long as it's not out of a can, it's in my mouth, and I'm happy. I like them raw. I like them fried,
I like them Oriental way.
I like them the Oriental way. I like them cooked in a pan with some butter. Okay, I'm gonna call my mom.
I like how this is gonna be the racist video. We weren't planning on talking about race
at all. I could show if I didn't want things to topple over, I would show you our list that does not involve anything. But no, like when I was growing up, we had this dog, and my mother, I love her. She's not racist, but she is in the sense that she doesn't think about the things she's saying. But she would look at our dog Alex, and she was like, "Ching ta wong tong ching," and our dog Alex would go, "Roar, roar, roar, roar," and get really excited. And so then I grew up going like, that's really funny. And then I did it to a friend's dog, and they were like, what are you doing? And I was like, Mom does it to my dog all the time.
That's okay. When my dog was a tiny little puppy, like, he was like this big, I used to take him to this place we used to go all the time called Battle Stations. And a really cool gaming place, if you guys are into that, if you're ever in Wichita, it's at Greenwich and Central.
Nobody invites me when they go.
I don't go anymore. But this kid Viet works there. I love him. He's hilarious. And he used to always joke about eating my dog. Always. Like, he'd be like, so, you're going to be a nice snack. He'd be like, I don't know how I'm going to cook you tonight, but it's going to be good. And I'm like, dude, give me my dog.
The dude that was driving the car, He's my neighbor. I don't want to give his name. He's not, I don't know if we'll call him Carlos, but I don't feel like he's that big of a problem, but I don't know if he would like me calling him out on anything. It's a little sensitive. But I would tease him because he would be petting the dog. I'm like, yo, you better be careful. He looks hungry. And he would look at me, he's like, I'm half Korean, not Vietnamese. And get like really bitchy about it. And I was like,
I would have been like, I'm white. You're Asian. I'm not classifying you as anything, dude. Technically, I'm correct. So.
I was like, okay. If I didn't like picking on him so bad, I would be like,
that joke's
that
off
doesn't
the list.
But I'm like, no.
This is
5
fun.
of them.
This one over
Done
and over
done.
and over.
And he'd get like,
Such
I'm
assholes.
half Irish. And I'm like, but you look whole Asian. People are going to watch this and go, we can't watch this anymore. Those
Yeah,
are
I
the
feel like
bitchiest white people ever.
This is going to be our last installment. I'm going to go out on a racist note because, I mean, what else are you going to do?
Shine like a diamond.
Oh, shit.
Something. I don't know what just happened.
My phone fell and it freaked out. I hit the table.
This bitch. This is why we can't have nice things. Like,
This
ever.
is a good one. Oh, my God.
We are never, ever hang out with people that aren't white now because nobody will like us. But in all fairness, I don't care what race you are. I prefer that you're a fan of jokes.
Right, that's why I would love to hang out with you as long as you can handle racist jokes, because I'm sorry. I try to rein them in a little bit if I don't know how you're going to react, but if not, I just follow it up with I went to West.
Well, like, when I was in the theater department at WCU, I graduated with a theater degree. I don't know why I wasted my time, but I did. I got one of those. Just snatched it right up. But there was a gentleman of African American descent that went there, and him and I were really good friends. And there was one day we were sitting down. I had grape soda, and I had chicken. And he looks at me, and he was like, and I was like, what? And he's like, all you need is some watermelon, girl, and you're going to be as black as me.
I had a friend that made black jokes about himself all the time.
And I looked at him, and I was like, we can hang.
We can hang. We can be friends.
I do like grape soda. Don't mix it with vodka. It's the worst thing.
I wouldn't drink it anyways.
I would. All of the grape sodas.
Anyways, as you saw, contacting us works. So do it. Like us on Facebook. Befriend us. Follow us on Twitter. Like our page. Follow us on YouTube. Subscribe. Comment. We will respond. We would love it.
Okay, Facebook group is called Gingersnacks. Facebook friending us is Heather Kendra. Super easy. Our Twitter is at Gingersnacks69.
I almost did that wrong. Oh, and it was back. I think it was backwards. So if I was 69. I'm pretty.
Retarded. Oh, now I'm ticking off the people that don't like that word. Sorry.
Oops. We've crossed all the lines. Why not get them all?
Say we're not politically correct
At all.
I don't hate people with special needs. I don't call them retarded. Like if I see somebody, if somebody's like, oh, this is my brother-in-law.
Mentally challenged.
I call them either mentally challenged or special.
Or mentally handicapped.
Mentally handicapable. I like that one. I don't know why.
That was really nice. Anyways, talk to us, follow us, like us, whatever you want to do.
I just tried to take a drink
Shout
of
out.
the
This is almost as not winning at the Still Wanna Dance. If you're watching this, you're winning.
You can't see the winning.
I don't know why I ducked down.
Let's show it. Yeah, because we've already dropped it. So goodbye. I'm like, there we go. I'm like, the camera's over there, but I keep looking at myself. I apologize. Bye. You're not winning. No one's winning. I'm really sorry.